I'm more concerned about the Holocaust clip than the LAO clip, and it isn't getting the same traction as she responded to this. Let me see this.
A lot of bad shit happened in the Holocaust. And I don't think the Jewish people in general deserved that kind of torture. But at the same time, the act of getting
Amouranth, you were this close to becoming besties with Ethan Klein. You were this close. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! You guys could have combined to create something more hideous and horrible.
Getting people out of your country, if you don't think they should be there as a leader, I agree with. Like, if they're illegal or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, there was a line, they kind of crossed it, but for a while there, you know, it was the idea when people are like, this is like the Nazis. Like, I mean, sure, the first part.
It's worse. It just gets worse. It's just getting worse and worse.
But what do you think? You think that just because we're getting people out of the country means that we're going to torture them? I would say being in the country is the kind of torture. These people don't look happy here. They kind of seem like they're already tortured. A lot of stuff.
It's both, yeah. And no, a lot, and I wish people.
I don't want to see a single person in here say, I can fix her. Okay? I don't want to see a single person. You cannot. You cannot. Why does she look like that right now? What happened? She's molded. She's getting moldy, dude. I'm telling you, there's some black mold in her walls. She's also said that certain people shouldn't have kids like poor people. She's okay with eugenics. Good, good. This is good. All of this is good. Yes, actually, yes, be as extremist as you want. This is so good. Funny, and thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Yeah, okay. All right. She said she truly believes stupid people can't have smart kids. So is she calling her parents stupid? Kind of a mean thing to say on your stream. To be honest. That's kind of fucked up to shit talk your parents that way. It's kind of messed up, man. Also, it literally happens all the time. It literally, the reason, how can you look, wait, how can you look at the history of mankind and not realize that's the dumbest thing you could say? People historically have gotten smarter. Like, I know. Yes, these people don't look happy, so we should force them out. I like how she was like, you know what, let's set Hitler particles up to 80% today. You know, no, 110. Guys, this is a reminder, okay? You can't eat around the mold in your bread, okay? The mold spores, if the food is porous, like bread is, this is what happens when you eat around the mold. You can only eat things that are not porous. So like hard cheeses, if there's a bit of mold on like a piece of hard cheese, usually it's pretty safe if you can just remove that section. Soft cheeses, not so much. Bread, no. No, you can't just cut it off. It's a porous substance. All of it is, once you see a little bit, all of it is bad. All right? Now I can tank it. No, this is what happens when you tank it. No, this is what happens when you take it. Don't tank it. This is what happens. But it builds character. No. What about soup? Oh, soup is fine. It's a reaction I only respond to shapes and colors. You know, I've always said on my stream that, like, I think, oh, no, I dropped my snacks. I've always said on my stream that I could never do hot tub streaming because I don't think I could handle having an unfunny chat. And I'm gonna be honest, the thing that sucks the most about hot tub streams is the chat is fucking dog shit, dude. It's awful. It's not good. It's bad. None of those people are funny. None of those people are cool. They're all freaks. Okay? And I think I would, my brain would melt. I've actually said this before. My brain would melt if I had to read that chat every day. And I'm happy to find out. I'm happy to have been vindicated in this way, to find out for sure and know for sure that my brain would have melted. Because this is like, again, there is being a conservative and being like, yeah, well, people who commit violent felonies or violent crimes, immigrants who are committing violent crimes should be deported from the country. I mean, yeah, everyone already agrees with you on that. Like, the problem with the position that you're espousing is that we already all agree with you. And then, well, they don't look happy, so let's kick them out. Like, you're literally justifying
more gooner than the average hot tub chat. We're just smart and funny gooners.
You're justifying the conditions that created the Holocaust. And then you're pretending like, oh, but what if we could have just like a little bit of ethnic displacement as a treat? But it didn't cause the Holocaust. Like, what if I put this domino here and this domino here and this one here and this one here and this one here and this one here? But then I tapped the first one and only half of the dominoes fell. What if I did that? Could we do that? It's like, no, no. Once you start on fascistic policies, there is one natural end to that. And it's more fascistic policies, you fucking moron. Yeah, well, you don't look very happy in this country, Amouranth, so maybe we should deport you. Also, it's like, deport people where? Like, some of the people that they're talking about deporting, they're American citizens in this instance, right? A lot of the people that were getting deported during the Holocaust, they weren't from anywhere else. Like, what? We're going to do segregation, but this time we're not going to do it with the violence, I think. I think we can do segregation. What if we just ask them nicely? If that's not going to work, it's okay. We'll find another way. Someone in a position of power will figure out how to do it peacefully. She's justifying Trump deportations by using Nazi rhetoric. It just... She sees it as simple herding, like it's farm work. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah. Let's just gloss over the 30K in Guantanamo Bay already. I mean, like, also, there are a lot of people that are in Guantanamo that, like, literally are not being given lawyers. Like, they're asking for an attorney and they're not being given one. They're not being given their phone calls. Like, they're literally just being held without any rights at all, and they have no idea how long they'll be held. Say black site type shit. It's just, I mean, that's literally the point of having Guantanamo, right? It's so that you can do whatever you want and people can't really get help. Not even charged, just accused? Yes. Well, there are people in there currently right now that are being accused of violent crimes. And the violent crimes in question is being in the United States without papers, which is not, when we talk about violent crimes or violent criminals, I think what all of us are thinking of is someone who would commit murder or assault or aggravated assault or robbery, aggravated robbery, whatever, one of these things, right? Showing up in the country is not a violent crime. The violent crimes they actually want to arrest you for and lock you up for is saying, defend, deny, depose on a phone call. Yep. I'm still like not over the insane right-wing turn from her. I just don't understand. I just don't get it.